Righty. Good to go. Everyone got their wee-wees?
Yee.
Put my dressing gown on.
Cover yourself up, lady. Oh, I want to look. I will do it afterwards. Is this a tent or is this just some shit on the floor? Like blankets?
Looks to be
Or
stitch tied.
Skin. Okay.
Yeah, just different pieces of hide that have been knitted together.
I wasn't sure if it was like the top of like the roof of like a small pagoda type thing or if it
No,
was...
no, it's just like a blankie on the ground.
Yeah, I thought so.
You're smart enough to make blankets.
Well, they've got one leader.
God, what have we done?
They're sentient.
They can make blankies.
Mother of God.
We could have been friends.
God,
Everybody needs a blanket.
they do! I like
There you
blankie. Okay.
Right now I don't. It's fucking warm.
Okay, who is doing what?
Hacking
Helping
off
Kato.
toes.
Okay, so Roshana, you can give me a strength check with advantage, please. And
Yes.
Kato turns to you, Vane, and says, I want to try and get these mesenteries out properly, but I'm
Yes,
gonna
yes.
need some extra help.
Yes, I pull the dagger out of the chest and say, well, I started the incision, and then I'll start to like cut gently through the like main tissue on the chest to open it up and then get to the ribs. Trying not to like stab anywhere. Like just purely superficial kind
They're on the belly.
of. Well, this was pointless.
Okay, can you sing me a song, Vane?
Oh, yes, sir, of course. Oh, the mesenteries are what we want, and the mesenteries are what we'll get. You've got advantage. Or that, not advantage, the other one. You know, that thing that's like the main point of my class.
Okay.
Why not both?
Fuck it, yeah, give him advantage as well.
Okay, I'm gonna. You see, he brings down the Crimson Knight's
I'm gonna
blade and
hop up
just
and up.
slices it down the middle of the abdomen. Okay, if you could just hold these two apart, and I'll try and
I've
dig
taken
through.
my shirt off just to let you know. I took it off earlier.
We had the Vane and the Rook. The fan fiction, and now we have. Well, we had the Kato and the Vane already with the.
Yeah, and we've
Yeah.
already had this.
Mhm.
This is just
The
part of the
question
course.
is, when will we have the Rook and the Kato? Finish the triangle.
I mean,
that happened back in Suit and Arms when Kato was taking all of his stuff, and everyone else was like, "Oh my!" and Rook was like just staring intently.
Yeah.
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 Yep.
I was the only one that wasn't weird.
It's like, this isn't weird. This is just, getting some armor.
Ooh, Kato, you're in the range.
The
You're in
range
the
is
money.
it's a D8, isn't it? For your
Four
party.
higher.
Yeah, do you want me to roll it?
I'll roll it.
Oh, okay, good.
Hey,
Right.
Get in.
Yeah, that'll fucking do. That'll fucking do, donkey. That'll do.
The fuck did you just call me?
I was talking to Kato, thank you very much.
And with that, Kato pulls out the intestines and begins very slowly just peeling the mesenteries away from the outer lining of the intestine.
Is that where they are?
And eventually, you see he holds it out in front of you, Vane, and it actually looks like a cartwheel. You can see this big, long artery that goes around in a circle. And then all these smaller arteries lead off it towards a smaller circle in the center. We did it.
Wow, that's oddly quite pretty, kind of.
Yeah. Rook, quick! And Roshana, you lob off the two pinky toes. Easy enough.
I grab the mesenteries and run over to Rook.
Yeah, well, I mean, once again, I will have left the bag in between both of us.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I don't run over to Rook.
Yeah.
I run to the bag and
But
just sort
I'll
of
like-
slip them.
as he's running over to put them in, I'll just point at it and say to Roshana, "All right, that's what we're looking for. We got this." And we'll start going for them and this guy.
Okay.
I'll cast guidance on myself.
All right. Give me a dex check, please, Rook.
Can I use my harvesting tools?
Yes, you can indeed. So that is your harvesting tools proficiency with dex as the attribute.
Excellent. Roshana, are you helping me?
I will try my best.
Thank you.
As I
You're
run
welcome.
over and put the mesenteries in the thing, I kind of not squish them, but I kind of gently put them in the bag, and I give Rook a thumbs up and go, "You can do it." And
I
give
can
him
do it.
bardic
Oh my
inspiration
God.
as well.
The little
And
train
yes,
who
bardic
could.
inspiration. And I run over to KO.
Alrighty.
26.
You begin pulling at them, Rook, and you,
You know,
manage to pull out a
inspiration.
very nice set of mesenteries.
Thank you, John, that then, because obviously you succeeded anyway.
There's more to go. I can within the next 10 minutes run over to this guy and grab the same.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Let me time really quickly. Just as we collected, I'm also like putting in the values to how many we have and how much it weighs.
While Rook's doing that, Kato does no longer have bardic inspiration. Just
Yeah,
in case you
I'll
get.
take that off. Sorry, I'm
Yeah.
just writing some things down.
No, it wasn't for me. It was more just in case you like glanced at it and thought, "Oh, he's still got bardic inspiration."
Oh,
I trust
actually,
you.
I should ask DM just in terms of guidance, because guidance only lasts a minute. Is it appropriate to use it for these checks, or
It is.
should
It is
I-
appropriate because for these things you really need to get in there quickly.
Okay, just making sure.
Yep.
Cool.
And you can
We'll,
like slice open and stuff, and then like once you're seeing the mesenteries, you can go right guidance, then start cut.
Yeah.
So you don't have
As long
to
as you
use
don't
it
go
as you
too
do
far
the
in,
first
you know,
cut.
with your
Yeah.
immediate. Alrighty, so you can roll another harvesting tools check.
Excellent. Dexterity. I will. Can I? I can get up to a. Oh, didn't I? Didn't add my guidance. Let me roll my guidance. Excellent. And now let me roll my d8.
Oh my god.
That brings me up to a
24.
24. I use Fortune of the Many
Oh my god.
Nice.
to get the +1 from Roshana, because Roshana's looking over my shoulder and
Yes.
embarrass myself.
Yep. Yep, very good. You managed to pull another one out.
Excellent. I love not embarrassing myself with abilities.
Yes.
I will chop
I-
off some toes.
I love having 7 different additional rolls to increase my score.
Just you wait.
Oh god. Okay, Roshana, give me some strength checks, please.
Boop. No, I do not.
I'm helping.
Oh, God, look.
Yep. I'm helping. And if you want to do it for the yellow one as well, you can. Okay. Yep, you managed to get another 4 toes. You do notice that one of the toes, though, is missing a toenail, which does mean that it's...
Yeah, I did notice that on the thing. I'd read it before, but then I had missed that bit where it says like must have the toenail.
Yeah,
embedded.
that's not on
Okay.
you, though. That is, this giant has just obviously stubbed its toe at some point and lost the nail. I don't know if you've ever, if any of you have ever...
Yeah, I have. I've had
Nope.
that happen.
No, that's
Painful.
no.
Yeah,
no,
that's not. Yeah, no.
I'm going.
no.
I'm
I'm
throwing
going
the
to-
toe away.
Yeah, I was gonna say I was gonna make the executive decision if you didn't, because we don't need that weight.
Yeah.
Just an extra 6 pounds. 32. Excellent. 9 toes. Good.
No, 9 tails is the name of the Pokemon.
No, it's the name of the red fox from Naruto.
9 toes.
No, the Nine Tails.
Oh. Is it?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
What kind of fucking nerd doesn't know his anime reference?
Well, I'd never watched Naruto.
Shame on you.
It was after my time, sorry.
After
we're
you
from
finish.
the.
He's an
We're
old.
from the.
Yeah, but he's old, Roshana.
He's
I'm
just
old,
1 year
magic.
older than me.
No, but
Yeah,
in
my-
body, state, and mind.
I mean, yes, okay, that's true. That's true.
Original Naruto came out in 2002. You are
Do I
old.
look like some kind of weeb?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was busy watching Neon Genesis Evangelion.
yeah.
yeah.
Killer and stuff.
All right. I feel like that's a little off topic.
Yeah, come on. What else do you want?
Hearts.
What you want?
Hearts.
Okay,
Hearts,
okay,
hearts,
okay,
hearts.
okay.
If Vane looks over at Rook, stop talking about anime. We're losing the blood.
I'll never stop.
Weeb.
Don't fuck with
It's
me.
my-
I've got God
it's-
and anime on my side.
It is my ninja way.
That's a bio.
You
Oh,
know.
throwing some jutsu symbols at me. Oh,
Roll for fucking hearts.
All right.
Hearts.
Okay. It's a little aggressive, but okay.
Okay, Dex checks plus. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Yeah,
I'm
you,
happy.
you got the
if
heart.
Good.
You,
Do you wanna
I
roll
would
for
say.
Kato? I assume he's doing one.
No, I would say do all of Rook's and Roshana's first, and then we just do
Yeah,
Kato's,
probably.
'cause
You can use Dex
Because
or
it's just-
Strength for this, I should say, as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
All right. I'll keep that in mind.
hmm
pick
I
your
guess-
worst stat.
I guess I'll grab the. Well, actually, I'll finish. Oh, well, no, we need to get the hearts because blood.
Yeah.
So I'll do this one, and I'll leave Kato's to do the other one. So I'll
you
just
guys do the
this.
hearts, we'll do the stomachs.
Okay.
Sounds good.
And with the mesenteries out of the way, we can see the stomachs right here. And Vane, he points to you. Like he kind of has to like push all the mush and gore aside, but you do see the stomachs, and he reaches his arm up underneath the giant's belly into the chest and cuts.
The fuck
Let's see
happened there?
how he does.
Does a 16 and a 12 do it for the hearts?
The 16 does. 12 does not.
12
unfortunately.
doesn't. All right. Sag.
Sag indeed. He's going to do Dex as well. Yeah. Oh no. Okay. So 2 hearts from Kato. So
Stomachs.
4 stomachs from Kato.
What?
And he ends
Oh,
up,
we're doing all of the stomachs. Okay, right.
yeah, and he ends up piercing one of them, and the acid just goes everywhere and ends up burning the other one.
Smelly.
6,
It is very.
We're doing the heart on this one, right?
No. They're doing the hearts. We're doing the stomachs.
we did all the hearts.
Oh
You guys did all the
shit.
stomachs.
Okay, don't worry. I was gonna. Okay, don't worry.
What was I going to say as
What-
well? It's
was it
yeah.
about?
At this point, Vane, that Kato pulls out the stomach that he's torn, and he goes, and he kind of just like lays on the ground, and you see the second stomach vein is filled with bones.
No. Kind of bones.
Do they look a bit suspicious to you?
I look at them. Do they look suspicious to me?
You can make a medicine or nature check. Your decision. Cannot speak today.
Words are hard. I get it.
I like it. I don't like it.
11.
They look vaguely human.
Human. Well, they look slightly. Yeah, human. We'll deal with that in a moment. Tendons.
Oh, yeah. He'll do strength. Yeah, and easy
was-
enough the 6 tendons you've gotten now as well.
Oh, sweet. I don't even need to buy a potion. Cool. That. Okay, I've still got. And then I will kind of like go over to the stomach and use the my dagger to like slice it open a little bit more and see if there's like a skull or something. Super obvious that it's a human.
Not a skull, but you do find a lower jaw.
I kind of hold it up to Kato and it's not good.
Yeah.
By this point, have Roshana and Rook finished with the hearts?
Yeah.
I don't know what takes longer.
The hearts do in particular because, I should say the hearts take quite a long time because they're trying to get the arch of the arteries and veins and whatnot.
Yeah, and they're like generally like
as well.
behind lungs and shit.
Oh, there's the rib cage more than anything else, trying to crack that open. You guys had the abdomen open already to get the mesenteries out, so that wasn't too bad.
Yeah, plus Kato was harvesting them while they were still alive.
God.
Why he was doing that slice and dice shit. Effective. I'll put the jaw next to Kato, or like next to the stomach on the floor, and kind of pick out a couple of other bones. And then I'm gonna take a wander over here and take a look at this and sort of this area here.
Yeah.
But mainly I want to see what this is made out of.
Yeah, you can give me an investigation check. Excuse me.
Can I give you an investigation? I almost clicked intimidation. 21.
It seems to be like a mix and match of various different hides and skins.
Skin. You say skins.
Yeah, skins.
Mm.
Some of them you could see have been quite well tanned into making like a kind of a leather, and then others are just have been haphazardly sewn on.
Sewn on. Okay.
Yeah. Could have still been raw at one point.
Does any of them look? I know I've seen this flayed person. Any of them look like vaguely humanoid in features?
Some of them do, just in the fact that there's quite a lack of hair, but there are follicles still there.
Okay. I'll kind of grimace and I just want to look over this just to see if it's like exactly like the bed that we'd seen previously, where it's just like a kind of roll of logs, or whether there's anything like around it or under it.
With that investigation, no, it just seems to be like a bed.
Okay. And then I'll head back over to Kato and say that sheet or rug or whatever it is over there seems to have various hides and skins, but some of them do look vaguely humanoid.
Well, we knew they were killing humans.
Yeah.
Killing, yes, but eating and using as a duvet. It's
Eating's not surprising either, but the use
Roshana,
of it in crafts.
Yeah.
Roshana, you would know from your reading at the library that human is one of their favorite meats. Certain humanoid races they have as a delicacy.
I'm not one to judge their taste buds.
Yeah. Let's just say that's in their diet. And they love it.
Yes, it doesn't make it any nicer though. Should we bury these bones, or should we take them with us to Daglian and see if there's a cemetery there?
You see Kato pokes at one of the bones. He goes, I don't think we can. And it literally just begins to crumble. It seems that they've been steeped in acid for quite a long time.
Oh, well, At least what we can do is, I suppose, mention it when we get down there.
Yeah,
There's no dishonor in letting them be reclaimed by nature.
true.
These foreigners are well used to giants.
It's
Yeah.
also
know how
not
to
like we
make-
could find out who these bones belong to.
No, of course not. Speaking of Roshana, I know I've seen you do sort of last rites before. Does this kind of corpse remains warrant it, or?
Let me see. Evermorning.
I know it's like you can't bring him back
It
as
just-
undead.
I
I
mean,
don't know
no,
if that's
it- It just says corpse, but like, it doesn't state if it's okay if it's bones.
Does a corpse? Does dust count as a corpse?
I'd say for this, there isn't really enough substantial
Yeah.
Okay.
stuff here. I mean, to be honest, there's more of the corpse in the hill giant just from absorption. Sorry, that's awful, but
Nutrients.
While
Mm.
while they're having that conversation, Rook is going to do a walk of the perimeter of the camp and see if there's any sign that there are more than just these three giants frequent this place.
sure. Give me a survival check, please. To look for tracks and for any other means of communication that they might have between each other.
Sorry, I don't think I had advantage. So
Yeah.
that's just a 9.
9. You see solitary tracks, which you can, you kind of presume are these three folks here. Aside from that, doesn't seem to be anything suggestive that there are other giants in this particular area.
While Rook's doing his walk around, I'm gonna dig a very superficial small hole in the ground and just kind of herd the dust and remains of the bones into the ground as best I can and just pat it over.
Mm-hmm.
We shouldn't dally. We should get back to ensure the Steph and Tiff are okay.
Yeah. We should.
At least we now know they're not behind us when we move forward.
Let's
Yes.
I hope we don't find anyone soon though.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm a bit tapped out.
Same.
However, I will say, everyone, that couldn't have gone any better.
Good job.
Astonishingly good job, everybody.
We just need to be cautious on the road ahead.
Mhm.
Yes,
It's
definitely.
still the beginning of the day.
Yeah.
Mhm. If we've got everything from these giants, that's a way.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Head back towards the cart then.
Yep.
Alrighty.
I kick this giant. Oh. I'm back
Stop
to
it! Stop it! He's already
He's
dead.
already dead.
He will come back as an undead and haunt you.
Perhaps we should be, dismembering them more to alleviate that concern because we know what happened.
Yeah.
There was a cockatrice. But then again, it's also the giant's problem.
True.
Mm,
Yeah, not my payroll.
It's not on
Let's-
my pay.
Let's just hope that those living cockatrices come to eat them all.
Mm.
Oh shit.
Hmm?
I just had a terrible, terrible, awful thought.
Oh no.
What if the hill giants come back as undead?
Yeah, that's what
we
I
just
said.
That's what they've been talking about.
What a
Maybe
great
that's
thought.
why I had that thought.
Yeah. Yeah.
Incredible.
God, isn't it fun when the neurons fire?
Yeah, I just completely blanked out for a second there, staring at the map. The world went quiet around me, and I was like, "Shit, last rites,
you had your
dead
beautiful
people."
moment.
Yeah,
beautiful mind moment.
Yeah. Sorry about that. I agree with Roshana. That's a terrible thought. But it won't happen, so it's all good.
Now you've
Okay.
jinxed us.
Alrighty. So it's coming up to noon as you're about to set off again.
Wait, horses are cool?
Horses are cool. Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
Looking over their shoulders every now and then, but aside from that, they are happy out.
They were covered by the robes, the horse robes, and they could have grazed. You know, there was
Num nums about.
Yep. There was stuff there.
They had an extra lion.
Well,
Yep,
that's the rest I was telling them about.
Yeah. So now we can run them ragged.
Yep. I will hop on the front again.
On the what?
Oh, sorry, on the dicky box.
Okay.
I'm gonna
I
hop
will
on the
keep a
diggy box
lookout.
and grab the reins.
Oh my god.
Sorry, Roshana, you were saying?
I will keep a lookout.
Okay. Please give me a perception. Vane, please give me a vehicles check, please.
And vehicles.
And Rook, unless there's anything else, give me a d20, please.
Yep.
Cool. And
Don't
a
do
D8.
it. Tell her there's something else.
And a d8, please.
Of course.
Oh.
One hill giant.
I have a bad feeling.
We can handle one. I feel like it goes the other way. Like if you roll an 8, it's 1. If you roll a 1, it's 8.
You will never know. Okay. So yeah, you guys continue on driving. Let's see what the weather's like.
Pollen tomorrow, apparently, according to Microsoft. Apparently 20 degrees.
Still overcast right now. So continue on. And I just see Kato in the chat. No. Okay. Focus, guys. Roshana, you do see in the distance as you are approaching your next stop. 4 large giants in the distance.
Oh no.
They haven't spotted you yet.
Guys, there's 4 giants.
Are they where? What can you see? Where are they? Are they camped? Are they patrolling?
Can I see that?
Yeah, they are around this way. They seem to be patrolling, Roshana, and they're armored.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
It is coming closer towards nightfall. What would you like to do?
I think we should head back a bit, guys, and take camp.
Yeah.
They're on this side, you said, yeah?
Yep.
Let's go back to the left for us.
Yeah, I feel like we should maybe like go over here.
Yeah. So east. Like east off the road. To get between them over this way.
Are they like from? So say we're in the middle of the road.
Yeah.
Are they like?
They're in amongst the trees right now.
Are they? Yeah. Are they like directly like to our side, or are they sort of more of a like a frontal cone direction? Like
It's like a diagonal to your right.
Okay.
From forward to your right. Yeah. That kind of area.
So yeah, I think if we keep moving forward a little bit, because if they're patrolling and coming down here, then we might like if we go kind of this way, we might.
If we're gonna keep going down, we should at least hit the tree line or as far as we can, because if we stay on the road, that's the one place they're gonna look.
While we're out in the open, I'll sort of edge the horses to the left.
Okay.
To veer us towards the eastern tree line.
Grand.
And hope for the best.
Yeah.
What if I can get a bit of a bead on them? Can I see exactly what type of arms and armor they seem to be donning?
Give me a perception check, please.
I will cast guidance on myself.
Go forward.
Does it look like it's made out of queen bees?
Oh no.
That would be sad.
Imagine the scenes.
26. That's very good. You can see some of them are wearing kind of hodgepodge, kind of slapdash armor. Just like large pieces of wood that they're carrying around. Others, though, are wearing armor that is, even by your standards, it's sophisticated. Shoulder caps that seem to be composed out of metal of some kind. I mean, it is rough hewn around the edges, but it's serviceable, and it does, would offer some protection to them. Their tools then seem to be made out of rock and branch, made into large great axes and the like. Could do some severe damage. This is far more advanced than just the three giants that you spotted earlier, or you demolished earlier, I should say.
Yeah.
We spotted them; they didn't spot us.
Yeah, exactly. One of them got a glimpse, and that was it.
What's that over there? Oh my god!
Good to know.
Can I look for an area that is gonna give us a decent vantage point so that we can see the road, but we get a little bit of cover, to obscure the caravan from the road?
You certainly may. Please give me a survival check.
I'm looking forward to the day I can give myself bardic inspiration.
Very good.
87.
18.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, you do manage to find an outcropping of rock and a couple of trees that are growing near it as well. They seem to have taken root here. Some of it seems intentional, like a camp had probably been set here at some point, and the area had been propagated to protect whoever was staying here, probably for a long time. But yeah, you find a nice little cove to park yourselves and keep an eye on the road.
I'll as like we pull up like whatever the fucking carriage version of parking is.
I think you still park the carriage.
Yeah. I will look at Kato and say, perhaps it's worth putting your traps down just at our rear tonight, just in case. I know that they're huge creatures, but
Yeah, I was
at
about to
least
say, if I put it down, I don't think it did. It might do a little bit of piercing damage, but I don't think it's going to.
It's less the damage; it's more of telling us that there is something coming. I think is.
True.
I mean, I don't expect them to be hurt by it, but at least it gives us some heads up. Not that they're really going to be stealthy, but you never know. With ones wearing armor, I'm not really sure what to expect anymore.
True. I'll pop them down.
I'll set up the tent. And I'll put the robes, the horse blankets over the horses, and then I'll
Horse robes.
Look, I really all I can picture is BoJack Horseman in a cult robe. But yeah, put the horse blankets on and then try and set up the tent.
Do that, no
Another
problem.
night with no fire.
And it does get cold.
Yeah, I'm just trying to. Is there? Yeah, I don't. I was trying to think if I had anything extra that you could kind of wrap around. Like I've got some sacks that I could wrap around the horses, but I don't really think that will
Oh,
help.
I meant for you. The horses are fine.
Well, no,
They've
but
got their
I feel
blankies.
bad because I mean, yeah, they're blankies, but still. Okay, well, I mean, I've got that wrong. Well, worst comes to worst, I'll set myself on fire. Apparently, I can feel heat now.
Might suggest that someone else take first watch after.
I'll
last
take
night.
first watch.
Thank you.
Yeah.
What happened last night?
He slept through.
Oh,
Yeah,
imagine
Vane.
that.
I took a leaf from your book.
You've slept through before. Don't judge me. And I've been through a lot. I died.
Yeah, you did. Okay, Roshana. Give me a perception check.
9.
9.
A double 9.
Oh, great.
Oh boy.
You,
I'm scared.
You say it's 999.
you set up in the cart, keeping an eye out.
Mm-hmm.
The light from the moon above does illuminate the plains a little bit from your vantage point behind the trees and the rock. As you're sat there, you do feel just like a little bit of restless leg going on.
Mm-hmm.
Just from the anxiety of knowing that the enemy is just so close to you right now.
So close.
Personally attacked.
And your anxiety wears on you for a little bit. And by the time it comes for your watch to close, you're well and truly ready for bed.
I'll wake up Rook.
Huh?
It's your turn.
It's morning already.
No.
Squints.
I need my beauty or sleep.
I don't trust Kato to take second watch.
But what
For
about
now.
Vane?
I also
Okay.
don't trust Vane to take second watch.
So I knew that was coming.
They both slept through.
I just imagine Brooke asked that. I was like, wait, why am I asking this? This is a stupid question.
Good luck. I go to sleep.
Yeah.
See ya.
Peace.
Okay. You're woken up at the godforsaken hours of the early morning.
Nah,
You look up at the sky. You do see the stars above. That is
that's nice.
a slight comfort.
Look at him up there. Yeah, okay, this is fine.
Please don't take this moment to shout at the stars.
This is why you don't let me take second watch. Me. I will reach into my cloak and pull out an owl.
Mhm.
And I will sort of like hold it up to my face and point at it and say, "Don't let me fall asleep." And then I will have it help me
Okay.
keep watch.
You place it on top of your head. It's nestling between the two tusks.
That's fucking adorable.
Give me a perception check, please, Rook. Very nice. The owl is a little bit overzealous in making sure that you're awake. Every now and then you'll feel a little peck under your forehead. Peck.
Okay, chill out.
There's no need for that.
You keep an eye out. You're first hour passes by. Uneventful. As the second hour comes around, you do see, while everything has been kind of awashed with this cool glow from the moon's light above, bright fiery orange of fire light in the distance. And it's moving.
Towards?
Seems to be coming
Away?
towards you.
I'll mentally command the owl to sort of fly south for like 100 feet and then pivot out towards the light, while I go and sit up on the cart in such a position where I can sort of jostle the next person awake should I need to.
Yeah. The owl flitters away from you, flies up into the air, and it soars above, just coasting along the path. Sorry, are you looking through the owl's eyes, or? Yeah.
Yes, I would.
Grant.
After getting into position.
It seems like walking, not on the road, but literally just on the roadside, you see one hill giant, one of the armored hill giants, seems to be wielding a great club, but at the top of it, it is burning fire, like a makeshift torch. And it's slowly lumbering down, just giving a cursory glance over everything. Like it's taking a patrol.
Can I see from the way it's moving and the way it's taking patrol if this particular giant has like a bit more awareness or intelligence behind its actions than the other giants we've seen so far?
But that would be an insight, please.
Yep.
You're looking through the owl's eyes, but you're, using your own
Intuition.
Yeah. 23. Maybe? Then again, you haven't seen the other giants. Well, maybe aside from the one that was taking watch and, had fallen asleep. Like taking an order or anything. This giant... It mightn't. You're still not quite sure.
Does it have the same sort of like lumbering stride?
It does.
Or does it carry itself with a bit more importance?
This one's definitely still a lumbering stride.
Okay, I'll keep watch of it then as time ticks on and wait to see if it notices us at all.
You do see that it becomes closer and closer and closer.
Does it have anything on its side or like on a belt, like a horn or anything like that?
From your owl's vision, not that you can see. No. Just that it is armored. There doesn't seem to be any weapons by its side. Then again, you could very well call the torch a weapon. Any creature smaller than huge. And again, huge as well. It does get to a point, though, where you see, if it were to look directly in your direction, right in your direction, that it would be alerted, but it doesn't seem to pay heed.
Is it close enough to where, me being using my own eyes, once it starts getting it, how close is close?
We're at the point now where, with your owl's vision, you can see the back of the giant, and you in the distance. So maybe about 100 feet.
Yeah, once it gets that close, I would move back to be my own vision because it's better for me to be able to judge distance from there. And I want to quickly see if I think it's registered us at all and is, being in some way sneaky and not alerting us to it knowing, or whether it genuinely doesn't notice us.
Okay. I think there'll be another insight check, to see what they're
Yep.
thinking and doing. 22, still very good. You kind of have to cozy yourself up to the cart side a little bit, just to make sure that the nerves don't get you. But as you're watching this giant walking forward, you see that its eyes are down towards the ground around it as it's carrying this torch. Every now and then it'll pass a glance left and right, just to everywhere around it, but it seems more focused on what's in front of it.
Do I know if giants are able to see in the dark? Maybe not because he's carrying a torch, but did we ever find out?
I mean, we
Wasn't
read a book about hill giants, didn't we?
Roshana
Or
did, but
one
it
of us,
wasn't
yeah.
mentioned.
Hmm.
But with the inside Rook, I can tell you that it definitely does seem like he cannot see without that torchlight.
Check
Gets-
us out, not making fun.
It gets to a point where you're certain that he's not stealthing up on you, he's not got any ulterior motives. Behind the canopy of trees and their brush in front of you, you see the firelight glance past and the speckling of the leaf shadows that goes across your face as the hill giant just walks past you, unaware that you are there.
There's a moment where Rook considers waking some people up to take advantage of this opportunity, but then he decides that the chances of how far they're in, like another outpost of them, seeing the fire go out, might be a problem, so he just lets it go on by.
And after about half an hour or so, your watch comes to an end.
Question: the 2 hours of watch, is that considered like light enough to like gain the benefits of like a short rest?
Yeah.
Just for the sake of getting my wild chips.
Yeah, you do.
Okay.
I assume a short rest until a long rest is had.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
As long as an
anything
hour
after
has passed for everyone, you know? But yeah.
anything after an hour, you've already be alright.
Okay.
Unless you're doing something stupid.
In that case, I will wake Kato up.
Kind of startles at your face, Rook. I've never seen you up
If
at
you're-
this hour.
If you're seeing my face, what do you think that means, Kato? I'm just kidding with you.
You see his eyes
Um,
go wide for a second, and he just... Thanks for that, and sits up.
I needed to wake you up somehow. I saw a patrolling armored giant carrying like a large, for him a torch, for us basically a bonfire. Looked like he needed it to see, so he slipped by without noticing us. They may come
Interesting.
back. I left them alone because I didn't want to, a light in the distance suddenly going out is a little bit suspicious.
Yeah.
So just in case anything else, other patrols.
I mean, I would be okay, but I think everyone else is a bit spent. And yeah, you're right, if we alerted everyone else.
Yeah, well, I'm the same. I'm still pretty good to go, but halfway into our rest, and we need to be good going into the next day.
Yeah, definitely.
I am going to, and he looks around for a second, and then reaches into another pocket and pulls out a new owl. This is for you.
Okay.
Uh,
Grab the owl between two hands.
They stick around for exactly 2 hours. So he will wake you up if you're not awake by the time he's about to go.
That's handy.
Yeah. I'm gonna go to sleep.
Yeah.
If we do need to get up for some sort of combat, and you don't think everyone would be necessary, you can wake me up, because I'm still pretty... I've still got most of my abilities.
All right. I hope it doesn't come to that, but yeah. Good night.
Yeah. No, crawl into the back of the cart.
Alrighty. Kato swips the goggles on. Normal.
And puts an owl on his head.
Okay. Is the owl giving help, sorry, or is it just to
Yes.
keep him awake? Correct.
Yes.
Lovely, thank you.
It's doing both.
Yes. Peck. He's been rolling very well tonight.
But he's not here.
It's almost as if it's not the character that's cursed.
Oh my
Hmm.
Who would say that?
Strange that.
Okay. Kato keeps an eye out. The owl fidgets in his hands a little bit. Ah.
Oh my god. Just remembered that I can cast Dissonant Whispers at higher levels.
That was all at
Hold
first.
on. Yeah.
Damn.
Hmm.
Yeah, that was all. It's because it doesn't really show up easily on Roll20, whereas I just looked at the ND beyond.
Sometimes it prompts you, and then
sure.
sometimes it just does not.
Yeah, it just flat doesn't. It just posts the thing on the thing.
Yeah.
Damn, it's
Anyway.
always been prompting it for me.
I'm sure I fucked it up somehow. Don't worry.
Yeah, it's okay. It's Rosemary.
If I do it at third level, it's 5d6.
Nice.
Kato's watch, thankfully, comes to a very uneventful close. He goes and rustles you awake, Roshana. Have you taken watch yet?
Yeah, I took first.
Oh, sorry. Could you check Vane?
Sure, I will. I will wake up Faye.
Okay.
I'm sleeping.
I was
no.
meaning to look at his head, but okay.
I'm also
Hello.
looking at his head.
Yeah.
Oh,
Vane, you wake up and you just see
so Roshana's grabbed me by the horns, like manhandling. Like, is it okay?
making out with the
You're doing fine.
the outlines of your
okay.
dark vision. You just see like two looming shapes above.
Start randomly like slapping at Roshana. No, make it stop. I don't want to. No.
Vane,
Ah,
it's your watch.
oh. What? Why are both of you up?
I don't know. He woke me up.
I forgot Roshana was up. Took first watch. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Oh.
I'm going back to sleep now.
Why did you wake me up like this?
I
He
don't
kind,
know.
he kind
Kato-
of like stumbles out of bed.
Kato hands you an owl. Vane.
Thank you.
The owl does a very dramatic death roll
Oh,
before
my-
fizzling into nothing because it only lasts 2.
Why did you do that?
I didn't mean
Good night,
it.
Vane.
He's like looking at the spot where the owl was just like disintegrating, and then looks at like the tent, looks at himself, looks at his hands. What's happening to me? And then is very wired for the rest of his watch.
Okay. Give me a very.
PTSD.
Give me a perception check, please, Vane.
Kind of feeling like I should do it at disadvantage.
I think you're
Off
too. I
the
think you're
wall,
too wired.
It's like you're too aware of every sound.
Disadvantage doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's just like I killed an owl. Roshana thinks I'm evil. I'm growing extra horns. I can feel pain when I fire. What's happening to me?
The rest of you will come to wakefulness in the morning, and you just see Vane is kind of like staring out blankly at the road in front of him.
Kato, you traumatized that poor Vane.
Don't you call him poor? Oh, yeah, I shouldn't have. Kato walks over and places a hand on Vane's shoulder. Hey, Vane.
Hello.
Anything to report?
I killed an owl.
No, you didn't. That was Rook's
What?
owl. You know, he makes ones out of his
I
clothes.
killed Rook's owl. Oh, I'm so sorry,
Oh.
Rook.
Let me see what I can do. Mm,
You can't kill it, Vane. It's not alive.
Not anymore.
Can I cast Calm Emotions on Vane?
Go for it.
There you go.
Vane, you can either take this willingly or you can fight it. You feel Roshana place a hand on you, and the very light blue energy of Salem
I trust Roshana.
caresses
I'll
your
assume that
shoulder and
she's-
then just washes over the rest of your body.
Good.
I assume that she's-
And
It means Vane's still a humanoid. Excellent.
Oh, yeah.
Your eyes open, and though they've been open for quite some time, you have a moment of clarity in your head. The silence of the terrors that befelled you ever since you had met your demise. Only a few days previous.
I look up at Roshana. Thank you.
You're welcome. You okay now?
Yes, thank you. Thank you. I give Roshana a hug.
Okay. I pat him on the head.
Stop touching me.
Hey,
You're the one touching me!
hey, Vane.
Yes.
I feel like you should know that when I summon an animal like that, it's a fey spirit that I just plucked out of the ether and given a body. So when they disappear,
Well,
they just go back
and-
home.
In my defense, I didn't know it was yours. I was woken up by Roshana and Kato.
Why both of them?
I don't
Kato
know.
woke me up.
I'm sorry,
Kato.
I forgot who took first watch. And secondly, why did you think I just snatched a random owl out of the night?
Well, you
thing?
have an owl, to be fair.
I do,
You have
but
an owl.
you know, she's always on my shoulder. She's not. The owl I handed him was specifically yours. It was small.
I
and
had
brown.
just woken up via manhandling. I was kind of confused. I apologize that I let my emotions get the better of me.
I'm sorry. I
I
shouldn't have.
understand.
I was being sarcastic
fine.
and I wasn't thinking.
It's
I
fine.
was also confused.
That's my
Mhm.
fault as well. I'm
Mhm.
sorry. I'll just
Sorry.
yeah.
I think we were all confused last night.
Yes.
Yeah. Why did you wake me up? Again? I can't remember.
Because I took second watch. I know, right? Crazy. Wild.
Well,
But
I
it was
think
actually
Bishop
for the
and
best,
Richard-
actually, because I saw that giant, and I could look
There's
at
a
him
giant?
from afar. Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to tell you. Yeah.
Are you guys not passing? Oh, come on, guys. We're pulling it together. We're meant to pass on the information. Watch, so we're all up to date.
To be fair, I think everyone was a bit wiped out after yesterday, and then we saw the 4
Not
hill
me.
giants walk.
Tip top.
I mean, me too, but mentally, we've been on the road for a while.
Mm.
I just got woke up handed now that then exploded and then not that and
It
everyone went to
didn't
sleep.
explode.
It kind of disintegrated.
What
We've
do you
seen that
expect?
happen
Did it?
plenty of times.
It did a death run. I just woken up. I wasn't even sure if I was still alive. It's a very bizarre feeling.
Some
Anyway,
of the
we
fake
should
spirits are overly dramatic. Don't take it personally.
we should Can I have something to eat, Rook?
Yeah, you want a berry?
Yes, please.
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 Yeah. Here's some of yesterday's berries.
Thanks.
Lovely. Gonna have to get more rations in Daglian.
Mm-hmm.
I caught nothing in my traps either. And Kato walks over and starts.
You didn't tell us about the traps?
I knew about the traps. I recommended the traps
Yes.
as more of a sound defense than anything else.
I didn't know you set them up, though.
Me neither. It's
Ugh.
good I didn't go for a small walk to look.
Why would you go walking? There are hill giants about.
Still, look a little closer, see if they are looking. What if I tripped over something?
And they see in Roshana, you read the thing with the book with the hill giants.
I
Did they say anything about them being able to see in the dark?
Can they see in the dark?
It wasn't mentioned in the book. No.
It was not mentioned in the book.
It didn't look like the one that I saw could see.
Maybe it's something to take note of.
That's something we should, if we can, take advantage of.
Well, if we're going to be storming their tunnel, probably do it at night.
Yeah.
Well, if it's a
I'm a
tunnel,
little-
it would be dark, wouldn't it? Just because it's inside.
Well, they'll probably have torches.
Well, yes, but then then it wouldn't matter if it's nighttime.
Well, if we slip through the shadows and take advantage of their points of light, is my point.
Yes. Or if we can put their lights out.
So initially, I had mentioned that a possible point of attack would be for us to, once we get closer to the river, pivot off and go west, and once we hit the mountain's edge, going south from there on foot.
You think
However,
east would be better now?
Well, east takes us away from there, but I don't think we can go into that section of the woods now because we've seen so many of them travel that way.
But that's what I meant in terms of going west. I feel it's seems infinitely more dangerous because they're going to be patrolling closer to. Rook, could you pull out your map?
Yeah, it's right here.
Ah, thank you. If you look, points here, and then points here, we're looking at getting within the range of their sort of early expansion at this point, so we will start to see, I assume, especially on the western side, a more considerable force. So perhaps if we are to cross the river, our best bet would be to keep as far east as we possibly can, just to give ourselves a bit of breathing room.
Yeah, well, depending on the forces we see and how well armed they are, our best bet might be to continue on to Daglian and get an update from them.
I feel Daglian might be the best port of call at this very moment.
It is.
I agree.
Don't know
But
how many hill giants are out here, really.
Yes, Daglian would be good for information, resupply, and generally just a good sort of stopping point, I think, before we set into the real battle.
We also need to hope that the bridge is still intact.
Yeah.
Well, yes. Rook, I assume the bridge would be intact because they have to cross somehow, surely.
That's not necessarily true because the bridge builders for the last one we found had mentioned that the giants would have no problem crossing the water without the bridge.
True.
No,
I imagine it's still a bit of a hassle for them, though. It's a couple.
Sure.
The last river we crossed was a couple of miles at the very least.
Yeah, and from my experience, they don't seem to like moving at half speed.
Yeah.
Yes. But also, I mean, I don't know. The one you saw last night, Rook, was it one of the ones that was like just robes or loincloth, or was it armored?
It was more well equipped than the others.
So, I don't know. I'm not really a plate wearer. Roshana, if you were to go into water and then, like in your armor, would that have ill effects on the armor?
I can walk on water.
Well, yes, but what I mean is like the. Wait, you can walk on water?
I have that spell. Water walk.
Yeah, we all have that spell.
Yeah.
I don't.
You're not. Well, you're Kato,
Well,
you're special.
yeah. You are.
You jettison yourself through water once.
That's true.
Just explode out of water. You become your own geyser. Geyser? Geyser? Geyser.
Diamond
Um,
gazer!
Geyser! He's a fucking geezer.
Anyway,
But
it seems
would
like
that...
we're...
Well, I'm just thinking, if they have to cross 2-3 miles of river while wearing armor and, weapons, that would be an issue for them.
I don't think it was like
I mean,
plate armor, though.
speaking-
It was kind of
pauldrons.
mixed match.
I mean,
Mixed
still
match.
speaking out of experience, armor and water do
yeah,
not
that
match.
that did not go well the last time.
No.
Yeah, but like, even if you were traveling through water that was up to your waist, you could manage in your heavy armor.
Yeah,
And they wear less metal, and
true.
the waters.
Well, I'm just
they're
thinking in
stand
terms
above
of...
it.
It's... We established that Milan, which is the other side of that specific river, was the edge of their territory. So because this is in their territory, perhaps they made it easier for themselves. So
Sure,
hopefully the
quite
bridge is
possible.
still there.
Well, we can only speculate from here. We just need to push forward, be cautious. And
Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
if the bridge is there, I think we should expect some sort of confrontation.
I
Yeah.
agree.
We
I-
should.
Now, we could abandon the cart and use water walk to make our way across on the
Mhm.
horses.
Mm.
But
Well,
that's a decision. If there's like 10 giants on the bridge,
True.
then we can manage something. If there's a handful and we think we can make it.
I mean,
We'll play it by
depending
ear.
on how armored they are too.
Mhm.
I would
Mm.
like to say I don't think we should stick around at this point for too long either.
Yeah, we should
No.
then go in.
yes, sorry, we should move on. I just
What do you mean,
wanted to...
Kato? We're already moving.
Roll and vehicles check!
The star mole is underneath us, just going... ticka, 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 ticka.
I shall
Um,
drive.
Okay.
I'll keep
Ah.
watch.
Okay. And Bane, give me
I'll roll a
please.
d20.
Lovely.
1 and 2.
Okay. And Bane, give me
And-
a D8, please.
Oh no!
Oh, no.
3,
3 black dragons.
San, 2, where's my die? 3, sorry.
Yeah, that joke's never gonna get old.
Okay. Rook, you take the reins. Let's see what the weather's like.
Wait, Rook, where are you?
I'm in the dicky box.
Nice.
Okay. It is a nice and sunny day. The rain
Oh,
has
wow.
bucked off. There's no clouds in the sky. It is.
Means we're incredibly visible.
If you
See me.
if you weren't being surrounded by hill giants flanked on either side, they're being nearing the center of their territory. It'd be a very pleasant day.
So basically, you're saying if this wasn't a war zone, it'd be a really nice holiday treat.
Hmm.
Yeah, sure.
We should build a hotel here.
Let's just keep it at one business.
As you're trundling along, Roshana, you do see in the distance one hill giant, armored, seems to be wielding a great axe of some kind. Hasn't spotted you, but is. You see just above the treetops, they're looking down at the ground around them. They seem to be actively hunting for something.
Rook, hill giant up ahead with a massive great axe.
Just the one.
Yeah, but he is hunting actively.
Which direction has like the closest like cover, like even just a tree?
It covers more this side.
Ooh, I don't like it being that side.
Me either. That's bad.
Yeah, you're about here this way.
Whereabout is he? Is he between us and the
around this way?
Ow. Ow.
I feel that sound in my soul.
Yeah.
Do we just push on?
I mean, he has not noticed us yet.
I mean, we could stop moving and just stay very quiet, like still, and
I
hope
mean-
he doesn't notice and no one else appears.
But
Or we could go up and kill him.
if he's armored, he must be like answering to someone. If he doesn't return by nightfall, we might be screwed. We haven't reached the river yet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think we need to cross the river as quickly as we can.
I agree.
I don't like. There's like no chance of us making it to the river by the end of like today, is there?
If you continue on course as you are right now, you could reach the river by the end of today. You won't be able to cross it, but you'll reach it.
That's not great either, because I imagine bad stuff is there.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? This is like holiday territory, man.
Against
Sunshine, lollipops.
taking
Hill
into
giants.
account only the current issue, I'm going to like bring us to the west direction to try to get like at least a bit of cover.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
And I will ask the others to be especially vigilant of anything in the tree line to our west.
I'm gonna give Roshana bardic inspiration.
Thank you.
Keep your eyes out for them giants. They're in the trees. They're defiant. Kind of bitchy. Probably itchy. And I'll also keep my eyes out. Did you say that we could get to the river, like almost at the river today?
Yeah.
But then we'd just be kind of middle of nowhere. Okay. So we're effectively halfway through the day, right?
Yep. At this point.
So it's effectively another half day to the river. Might be worse. Guys, do we think that it might be worth stopping early and doing? Because if we stop now or soon, we could potentially do the travel in the evening when it's darker and they might not be able to see us as easily. And also, we'd be able to travel across the river today as opposed to the river.
That sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I can
How
at night I can use Eyes of the Night on us all.
I was thinking on the horses, maybe that would be a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
What does that do?
It will let you see in night for a range of 300 feet.
Ooh,
Dark vision.
that's further than I can see. Damn.
Hey.
I'm still confused about this not being a tiefling thing. How can I still see
Yeah.
in the dark?
Lots of things can see in the dark.
Yeah,
I can see in the dark.
I also can see in the dark.
You're telling me
I
you're not
also
tieflings?
can see in the dark. You see Kato
I-
pulls his goggles down.
Slowly take
Sure
the
you
goggles off
can.
of his
Sure
head.
you can.
He doesn't let you. He holds on. No, I need them.
No, not like this. I am scared of the darkness.
Maybe when we have a moment of more relative peace, we can take a time to see if you have any new inherent ability with whatever this form is. I don't think we can really
entirely sure I'm
experiment.
fine with being a new form, but
Do you
we'll deal
have a
with that.
choice?
Evidently not.
Then we move forward.
Indeed. Rook, which direction do you think would be best? West?
I
East?
think we should post up as much as we can on the west until we see that giant go out of view, and then we should move to the east side.
Yeah, agreed.
That seems sensible. So
I
let's
have
take
some
the
sort
rest
of
of the day to slowly avoid
meander. Yeah.
avoid the giants, and then tomorrow we'll do a full stretch as quickly as we can.
Sounds good.
It'll be good once we can see how large the river is.
Tomorrow or like later tonight. I mean, I don't really know how it's all going to fit together. Because traveling in the night, considering we can all see in the dark, seems like a good plan if they can't. But we shall see. I will keep a huge eye out. I've given Roshana a beautiful bardic inspiration.
Thank you very
So
much.
it's okay.
What a beautiful bardic inspiration.
Purely keeping out, keeping a lookout.
Alrighty.
Really intensely.
Okay. So you
Because
guys
I don't want hill giants.
pull around to the west first, I'm presuming. Yep.
Yeah. West.
Excellent. You go east.
Yeah. West.
Alrighty. So you hold up for a moment as you're waiting for this hill giant to pass on by. I think everyone's give me a perception check, please. As you're keeping an eye out for any lumbering hill giants nearby.
26.
Damn. Goddamn.
Holy goddamn balls! Kato,
Damn it, Kato!
Every.
It's because he was bragging about his goggles. It's karma.
He's probably still wearing them, and the sun is so
Yeah.
bright that he can't
Oh
see
God.
anything. It's like
forgotten
it's
they're
like when
on.
you get when you get flashbanged and you're wearing night vision.
Oh no. No. My eyes.
I cannot see anything. I'm
Cannot
blind.
see, I'm legally blind. Okay. You hold just a moment with bated breath as this hill giant is still searching around, and after about half an hour or so, he finally trots off. Seemingly with whatever his catch was in tow. You keep an eye on your backs. There are moments where you feel like eyes are on you. But no visible hill giant in the background.
When you say we feel like eyes are on,
Mhm.
are we?
You've got eyes growing out of, your skin.
This is Tomb of Annihilation all over again. Is it like
It's just a feeling.
it's just a feeling, but does it feel like it's coming from any specific kind of, like, does it feel like they're always, how like sometimes you feel like you're being watched and it's
No.
always behind you, like regardless of where you're looking?
No.
Okay, I'll just shut up and let this. We'll carry on.
I think Did we make it across yet, or is this just?
This
Sorry.
is the
This is the
giant.
waiting beforehand.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
this is-
So
yeah,
if
the
he's
giants
if he's
just,
moved out of view, then I
Mhm.
think we'll start our venture across to the east.
Okay. Tokyo Drift. Hold on.
gas, gas, gas. I feel like as well, if they've just hunted here, or one of them's just hunted here, they might be less likely to come back super soon because, you know, lack of food. They seem to think with their bellies. They have 2 of them.
Possible. Can't rule it out though.
Oh god. So should we, if we can, camp up early and try and get a early start, if that makes sense?
Yeah.
So when it gets dark, I mean, we'll rest, and then when it gets darker, move. I think is a good shout.
I mean, it's still roughly afternoon time at this point. So.
Well, you're Jesus. Make it nighttime.
If you're waiting around, waiting for nighttime, sure.
Well, I think we should wait till it starts dimming.
Yeah.
The more difficult it is to see us, the better, to be honest.
Okay.
Also, I haven't cast Seeming.
You might want to do that. If that's the case, then I need new rolls, please.
No.
Yes.
I'm gonna cast Seeming. I'm gonna make.
Oh wait, no, it doesn't matter.
I'm gonna make us
What's
seem
up?
like we normally do, but darker, if that makes sense. Like a little bit shaded, maybe.
You've turned the contrast up, basically, or you've hit darken.
Pretty much, yeah. I'm
okay.
turning the gamma down. It's high saturation, low gamma.
Okay. And then give me a d20, please.
I keep clicking performance and that.
A d20, please, Vane.
Oh, I'm doing.
Okay.
I mean, we could have taken the 16, but a 15's fine.
Yeah. So, as the night hair is on the horizon, it's beginning to take hold, and it wafts over you. The sky begins to darken.
Autobots, roll out.
My God.
So, I guess slowly, kind of, if we can take a full look around behind us and in front of us, see if there's any like sort of fires starting up as the light dims. If that makes sense, like campsites.
Yeah. Not that you can see, no.
Quick, let's go.
Any signs of like smoke, like towers in the distance from camps that have maybe been set up in advance? Anything like across this direction that's wafting above the trees?
You take a look over in that direction. Well, you don't see anything.
All right. So I guess maybe hugging this side off the road.
You go down to the river, take a right,
See what
I
the
guess,
river's
depending.
like.
Yeah,
Get
yeah.
eyes on the bridge, and if possible, use bridge. If not possible, cross river some which way.
Okay.
Sounds good. Oh my god, we've moved so fast.
After you moved like an hour or so, you do eventually cast your eyes upon the river, the moonlight above, casting a cool glow over the stone bridge. Thankfully, compared to the wooden one you had to travel before. This bridge seems to be ancient.
Is it long?
It is very long.
Wait, is it? You said it's made out of stone.
Yep.
Rook, do your thing.
What are you
Oh my
talking about?
God.
Find out everything.
That has nothing to do with what it's made out of.
Is-
Well,
Also, is it dark enough right now for dark vision?
Yeah, definitely.
I will use Eyes of the Night.
as of the night.
Yeah. So, what is your wisdom modifier?
+4.
It's 4.
So
I'm
you might as
smart.
well give yourself and like one other person 300 feet of dark vision.
Yeah.
So we can more aptly.
Mm-hmm.
And the 2 horses, of course.
Yeah, I was accounted for them.
Yep.
I guess Kato. Since he
Maybe.
doesn't have
I mean, he had
Um,
those goggles, right?
I still have them
that
on.
that he was so proud of.
I am. I paid a lot of money for them.
Okay.
Yeah, he has. Kato can have the thing. I will just keep my eyes peeled as best as possible.
Is there any torchlight coming off the bridge?
Off the bridge? No.
Are there Doesn't seem like there would be, but are there like how some bridges have sort of you said because you said the bridge is ancient, right? Does it have like it's like an archway, I guess, like an entrance way, or is it just like a bridge?
It's
Or is it
flat, basically. Flat bridge.
okay?
There's
no,
arches
I wasn't-
beneath to give it structure and support.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if there might be like a watchtowers or
Not
or like
here, no.
old watchtower type
No.
things.
This
Okay, cool.
this bridge is long, but it's also quite wide.
Like me.
What?
Okay.
Just the wide part.
It doesn't look like there's any activity on the bridge at the moment.
Good.
Should we?
Say we make the best of what we currently have. Make our way across as quickly
go.
as possible. How
Does somebody
how
else
so-
want to drive, and I'll stay in front of the
Yes,
car
yes.
and keep an eye out
Yes, I
for
can
any
drive.
sort of traps or anything that's
I'll
set up on the bridge.
jump off the I'll wait for Rook to jump off the dicky box and then I'll jump on the dicky box.
Okay.
There's room for 2 in the dicky box.
Oh,
You can climb up while I'm getting
There's
down.
room for more than 2 on the dicky box.
My God.
sleet storms and dicky box.
I should not have taken over.
Fine. How badly could you fuck it up?
I'm driving into the water.
Yeah, Rook, you find yourself having to direct the horses yourself as you're standing out front.
I just sort of like look at the horses, lock eyes with them, and look towards Vane as he's staring out, and I just sort of do a little hand motion. And say, follow me. Just follow me. It's
The
fine.
reins are quite lax. I'm just kind of pretending like I'm doing stuff.
Yeah.
I think I am, but I'm actually not.
You continue on over the bridge.
How long, it like in comparison to the Millennium Bridge, is this one equally sort of couple of miles, 3 miles?
This one is a little bit shorter, but it takes you at least an hour to cross it.
Okay.
The paving here, thankfully, is quite smooth, so you're not making too much noise as you're crossing. You keep an eye out, Rook, as you're looking for various traps and the like. I'd like you to give me an investigation check, please.
Aye.
Okay. As you're crossing over, you get to take in the scenery of the river coursing beneath you. The horses bristle every now and then and bay.
What's the current like?
It's a little bit faster than the river above, up north.
Is it like It's a fucking weird question because I have no idea. But in regards to what we were talking about earlier, where giants like walking through it, obviously you said it's a little bit shorter, so a couple of miles. But in terms of current, they're like a hill giant. Like, does it look like it would impede a hill giant or make it kind of a pain in the ass to?
A little bit higher than the last river as well, so you do think it could possibly impede them.
Just be, yeah, like even if it's just a slight bit more of a pain in the ass, but they're not like walking across it like it's nothing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Roshana.
Yeah.
Are you able to like ritually cast spells without expending energy?
Am I?
I don't know. Let me check your sheet. Don't think so.
Hands on the spell.
I think clerics can, but I'm not sure.
Oh, ritual casting, yes, you are able to. Anything,
Yeah.
any spell with a ritual cast, you can do without using a spell
Yeah.
slot. It's just
Yeah, I think it just takes 10 minutes plus
Yeah,
the,
plus the
regular
actual,
casting
yeah.
time.
This is
Do
the
you-
one thing about spellcasting I know. Yes.
well done.
Do you want to set up a while I'm keeping an eye out here? Do you want to set up a walk on animals in case?
What was it? You cut out a bit.
Cut out a little bit there.
Oh, sorry. Do you want to ritually cast walk on water in case we need to make a getaway?
Yeah, sure. And I will do that.
Okay. You set up in the back of the cart. Is it ritual? It doesn't say there.
I mean,
It should be.
water walking is a
it's-
ritual. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I-
just the
I
R
have a-
with me here.
Mm. Honestly, they should have something up. Okay, we're shitting on Roll20 a lot today.
Yeah.
Well, I
Okay,
mean, if it was a
bad.
better platform,
It says it on the actual
Yeah,
spell
on
list.
the spell
Mhm,
itself.
it
Yeah.
does.
yeah, it does. It literally says it like in brackets.
Just would be handy to have the plus, you know.
You see where
Yeah.
it says transmutation 3? What it should say is transmutation 3, and then open
Brackets,
brackets,
yep.
ritual, close
Well,
brackets.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Okay,
But it would be
okay.
too difficult.
It's impossible to put down.
Oh no! Okay. So you set up in the back of the cart. Roshana, let the rocking of the cart itself lull you into meditation, and after 10
I'm
minutes,
one with the waves.
you begin to feel the sensation beneath your feet. Beneath the skin of your soles. This lightness, and you expand it around to the people around you. And the two horses as well, of course.
Yes.
I feel
Great.
slightly lighter on the decky box.
Proud of you.
Okay. After an hour or so, you see the other side of the bridge in sight. The furthermost bank. Rook.
Any lights?
No lights. You can see.
Can I look behind us to see if we're being followed?
Sure. Give me a perception check.
16.
You take a glance over your shoulder, and no lights on that side, and you don't see any movement that you can make out.
It's because we killed everyone behind us.
If only.
Yeah, if only.
As we come off the bridge,
Mhm.
Rook is going to pivot to the east ever so slightly, so that they're not on the main path, and they begin hugging the tree line over here.
I pretend like the horses aren't following Rook and pivot the horses to the east.
Okay.
Because I don't want to. If we're going to Daglion, I don't want. We can be from here.
Okay. Eventually, it gets to the point where the horses are starting to sweat a little bit, and you can see by their gallops vein that they're starting to tire.
Yeah. I'll sort of hushedly kind of, I don't know why I'm doing. Yes. I need to double check. Yeah, can I cast message to Rook? And say, the horses are getting tired. I think we should
Find a place to
call it
rest.
quits. Yeah, call it quits sometime soon.
I'll see if I can find somewhere nearby that gives us decent cover.
Mm-hmm. Give me a survival check, please.
Sure. Survival.
You're hugging the tree line, so it's not too difficult to find a little outcropping to post yourselves behind.
My favourite words that you ever say are not too difficult.
Why?
Because it means that we're doing okay.
Okay.
It means that not everything is going to go to shit. Or it might, I don't know.
Lead us in that direction and start unpacking the tents.
Yeah.
I'll pour out some of the good stuff, some of the good oats.
Ooh. Yeah, and you see
For the
Steph and
horses.
Tiff are munching away, very happy. You see their two ears perk forward, like they're alert and yeah,
You guys
grateful.
are doing great.
I want to also like empty water skins and stuff into like one of the empty like trough bowl things that they're eating from, so that they can have some
Have a little sip.
liquids.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
And then chill out for the evening. Keep a like very wired, cautious watch before we bunk down for the night, just to make sure that like any little movements are kind of kept an eye on.
Yeah,
because we are literally like directly in front of the ship gate.
Alrighty. I just want to check how people are doing for time today.
I
Got all the
can,
time in the world, baby.
I can go for another half hour.
Okay. How about yourself, Matt? You
I'm
working tomorrow?
good.
Okay, maybe another half hour, and then we'll call it quits for this session.
All
That's
right.
Okay. Can I take third watch? I'll be back in 2 seconds.
I'm
Wow.
taking third watch. Fuck you. Oh, righty. Who would like to take first watch then?
I will take first watch.
No,
Hey, Roshana.
Yes.
Maybe while we're this close to the danger zone, I'll just keep taking second watch for the time being.
Yeah, I think that's better.
I was going to
Yeah.
offer, but okay.
I'm whispering, Kato.
You're not that
Be chill.
You're not that far away from me.
I know, but common courtesy.
Oh, really?
Don't
Man-
eavesdrop.
The man from the wild is talking about common courtesy.
Yeah, we have whispering in the wilds.
Oh.
Good to know.
Mm. Mm.
Okay. Roshana, perception check, please.
Here go 26.
Damn. God damn.
Mm.
You set up Roshana, and here the wind seems to be particularly strong, rustling the leaves behind. And you do see a little bit of firelight behind you,
Hmm.
coming from this direction.
Oh. Is it big?
It seems very similar to what Rook had encountered the night before, just a passing torchlight. Not a human-sized torch, but, a giant-sized torch. It
Oh,
just,
shit.
it passes by you.
Mm-hmm.
Human-sized problem?
No. Giant-sized problem.
Shucks.
But,
Can I also point out that I was obviously, I disappeared, so I couldn't make this comment when it happened, but that innate racism of Kato that just
I had
shines
to-
through that.
My apologies, I had to
Yes.
make sure I stayed true to character.
That just assumes that in the wilds they don't have common courtesy.
No, I meant Rook said that he wasn't accustomed to. Ah! But yeah, Roshana, aside from that little passing torchlight in the distance, you
Mm-hmm.
don't say anything else.
Okay. I'll wake Rook up for his watch. It's your turn. I do want to say they are patrolling on this side too.
Yeah.
I saw one passing. I mean, he wasn't too far away.
Well, most of their attacks have been to Daglion as far as we know, so most of this should be on this side.
Yeah.
Not a surprise, I guess.
No. Just let's hope nothing happens tonight.
Finger guns.
I go to sleep.
Okay.
I'll pull out another owl.
You know the drill.
Place on head.
Okay. Give me a perception check, please.
Yes. Owl helps. It calms
Alrighty.
me.
You need to get another piece of character art done with that owl on there.
You sit there, Rook. Take Roshana's words into your mind and consider your next strategy and maneuver going forward. Because you're just keeping an eye out on the surroundings. There's something seems to be left up beside the base of a tree nearby.
Something left up.
Sorry, I should say it's been left on the roots of the base of a tree.
Like it's just leaning against it.
Yep.
How far away?
50, 60 feet?
It's not like some sort of snare, is it?
No, definitely not. It could be a satchel, maybe? A bag?
I will send the owl over to very sort of gingerly peck at it.
Yeah. You send the owl or just woo, flies over and silently flits down and begins pecking at the little buckle at the front of it. Soon the satchel is opened and it takes you a moment, but you've seen something sold like this before? It seems to be like a pack of some kind.
I will get up and I'll go over to it myself, given that it didn't explode.
Yeah.
Oh.
You head on over and you find inside, though it's missing like a bedroll that would be a custom for this sort of thing. The makings of explorer's pack. There's about a half a dozen torches, a couple of rations that are still good.
I'll look around where this is lying on the ground to see if there's any other remains or if there's any sign of like a struggle, like broken roots from someone that was grabbing onto it while they got dragged away.
Yeah. Give me an investigation check, please. Yeah. No signs of a struggle that you can see. You do find that this like pack is it is a little bit sodden.
Been here a while,
Probably, yeah.
and nothing else in the area other than this pack.
You do see kind of cast over to the side. Looks to be a length of rope. And as
It's
your
not
eyes...
a snare, is it?
No, it's not a snare with that
Alright,
investigation check. I know. Your eyes trail the length of it, and it seems to be quite substantial.
Like leading off into the forest?
Yeah.
I'll slowly begin to follow it and tell the owl to go and like stand beside Kato's head. And should I give the telepathic command, start pecking his head and flapping his wings?
Alrighty.
I'll follow the rope.
Yeah.
Stealthily.
Stealthily, give me a stealth check, please.
I am the knight.
Okay. You are the 9 as you forward. You follow for about 10, 15 feet or so before you find the rest of the rope is wound up. It seems like this rope might have been in the process of being unwound, but the person who was doing it never got the chance. But there seems to be like a good 50-foot rope there.
I'll pick it up and slowly start like winding it back up as I look around the area. Possibly could have been trying to use this rope for.
Mm-hmm.
Not a good omen.
I'll do another just scan of the area for anything that stands out. And if nothing does, I'll make my way back.
Okay.
And continue my watch.
Alrighty. After all that excitement,
Mission abort. Leave Kato alone. I know. We'll get him next time.
We'll get him next time.
Mission failed.
Okay. The rest of your watch goes by uneventful.
I'll let the owl dissipate ahead of time before I wake up. And then I'll go wake up Vane.
Okay.
Hey, Vane.
Hello?
Third watch.
Oh shit, already.
Roshana saw a passing patrol. One giant.
Which direction?
That way.
East, okay.
I found a what looks to be an old explorers pack nearby. So someone was within this area and for some reason had to drop the whole pack. For good or bad reasons. Do you want it?
You can jog it on the back of the carriage if it's just sat there. Torches and mess kits and such.
Are you good to go?
Yes.
Okay, I will reach into my cloak and pull out a crab and hand it to Vane.
I look at the crab. Thank you.
Yeah. If you fall asleep within the 2 hours, he'll.
Oh, I see. I cradle the crab. Thank you. Have a good rest.
It also has blindside, so you know.
Oh, good to know.
Yeah.
What's his name?
I don't know. He's a fey spirit. They don't all have names.
Well,
call him whatever you like.
Ripley Snipples.
I'll go to sleep.
Alrighty.
And I will sort of perch up on the back of the carriage with Ripley, who is son of
the great Ripley Snips.
Yeah, the great Ripley Snips. This is Ripley Snipples.
Okay.
Because he's smaller and less intelligent.
Okay. Give me a
I'm not
perception
telling
check,
him
please.
that or her that. I don't know what the crap.
The crab is helping.
Yeah, with advantage. You find
Oh.
yourselves falling asleep, Vane, but Ripley gives you a very pointed pinch every now and then,
son of
wakes
a
you right up.
Fucking bitch. Thank you, Ripley.
Snip, snap.
Ah, you fucking bastard.
Snip, snap.
He pinched my fire wound. What do they call those things? Ah. Thanks.
It's alright,
Like-
he can only ever do 1 bludgeoning damage.
That's fair.
Alrighty.
He pinched my burns. Wait, am I taking the last watch?
No.
Kato's taking a nice watch.
Okay, right. I was like, wait a minute.
You specifically requested to be 3rd watch.
Yeah, but I thought you said you woke up KO and then.
No,
woke up.
I was prepared to wake up Kato if not in by an
Okay.
ensnaring rope.
Okay. So, am I okay? Am I still alive? Have I died?
Well, you're keeping an eye out, and
Have I been kidnapped?
you haven't been kidnapped, yes, but very similar to a couple of nights before. You do see what looks to be like scraggly small chickens almost seem to be running about in and out of the tree line.
Okay.
Easily spooked.
Does it seem like these would be like baby cockatrice and the cockatrice we fought a few days ago would have been like a parent that had died and been resurrected?
No, these cockatrices seem to be fully grown.
Okay, fair enough.
They're meant to be tiny, but
That one was
Undeath seems to
unique.
have a severe mutation on them.
okay. I'll keep an eye on him. I'll keep an eye specifically on the eastern sort of area where Rook said Roshana had seen torchlight.
Mhm.
And then yeah, that's it.
Alrighty.
I'll also like between doing like watch and stuff, I'll kind of be feeling my horns to see if anything else has popped up
Yeah.
and kind of scratching at my nails like a crack addict.
Jesus. Description. Okay.
It's the only thing I can think of. I apologize.
The watch comes to a close. Uneventful, aside from the little cockatrices running about.
I will wake up Kato. Hey. It's your turn.
Thanks.
Almost the morning.
Yep.
So from my watch, the only thing that popped up was there's some cockatrice birds running around. Nothing of major interest. However, I think Rook and Roshana noticed some fire or torchlight off to the east.
Off to the east.
Yes, patrolling in the sort of, I'll point over in the direction, the eastern area. So I haven't seen anything except the cockatrice, but yeah, just keep an eye out.
Right, thanks.
See you in a few hours. And then I'll bunk down.
Alrighty. Kato's gonna roll his perception. Thank goodness.
Praise Jesus.
And after those 2 hours pass, the morning comes. Kato slowly rouses all of you with a gentle shake of the shoulder. Morning.
Morning.
Get in there. All right.
Slowly.
Let's push off quick. Want to
Yes.
get out of this area as soon as we can.
Stay around too long.
I agree. Rook, would you do the honors of some berries?
Sure.
I will cast Good Berry.
Delicious.
And nutritious. There you
Nom,
go.
nom, 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 nom.
You get back that hit point that my crab stole from you.
Thank you. Your crab pinched me directly on the burn marks.
That means you were going to go to sleep.
Did you tell him? No, I wasn't. I was fully awake. Just like about halfway through the watch, just grabbed the. I think is this a blister burn? I've never experienced.
I'm pretty
this before.
sure Roshana healed you, so I don't know why you would have a
I did.
burn.
Well, I mean,
I think you're being melodramatic, like you were about the head.
I've never had fire damage before. I don't know. Well, not real fire damage, I suppose. Anyway,
Pretty sure you could still burn.
well, yes, but it took a lot more.
That sounds
Anyway.
agonizing.
Yeah.
If it was going to be burned,
Well-
I'd rather do it quick.
Actually, yes, that is a good point. Maybe it's a benefit.
Well, I mean, assuming that you wouldn't be willing to put up with a bit of pain to live.
I don't like pain. I'll be perfectly honest with you.
Do you
I
like
think
being
we've
alive?
established that. I used to.
All right, let's go.
It's
Oh,
changed,
wow.
a lot it's changed a lot in the past few months.
I put an awful lot of work into keeping that true, so I'm going to need you to be okay with being alive.
No, I definitely like being alive. That's meander on.
Well, in order to keep that true, let's get moving.
Alrighty. Who is taking?
Who wants on the dicky box? Roshana, you want to go on the dicky box?
Sure, why not?
Roshana hopping on the dicky box.
Okay.
Alrighty. Roshana, please give me lamp proficiency or survival, whichever is higher. Whoever wants to give me perception most certainly may.
Rook, you do
I
it.
will do it.
Survival.
I will give Bardic Inspiration.
This is better. This is better.
Rook.
Ooh, very nice.
Am I allowed to do that?
Yeah, you are.
Okay, cool. I'll give Bardic
It was
Inspiration.
kind of all happening all at once, so yeah.
Yes. Slap him on the back. Do it.
Alrighty. And Vane, if you give me a d20, please.
Do you want the D8 as well?
Yes, please.
I did it. It was a 10 total, so just take that number and forget about everything else.
Oh, it was a 7. Alright, I was looking at
It was
three
a
for some reason.
no, it was a 7 for the D20 and then a 3
3
for
for
the D8.
d8. Okay, my bad. Yeah. Alrighty.
Oh shit.
Dun dun dun.
I was rolling for the weather. It's
You
sunny.
I just
Okay. good.
oh,
Love the sun.
we're all going on a summer holiday. No more worries for a week or two.
Hey, after this, maybe we can go to Brindisi for a little bit. It's meant to be sunny there.
Oh, that would be nice.
Okay. So for the first half of your journey in the wee
We could
hours
also
in the
head
morning.
to Verdenford at some point. Apparently, they've got nice hot springs or something.
Okay.
Mm.
Roughly about noontime, you come across a crossroad.
I assume one of the roads heads pretty west?
It does certainly.
I would think one of the roads heads pretty east.
Or southeast?
Most certainly.
I'd also
that's south-
assume that another
think the
one heads
southeastern-
south.
As you're approaching the crossroads, though, you do hear the dum 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 dum.
Where the hell
I
could
cast
that be?
slow in its direction.
A lot of people spoke at once. I
I
can't hear.
cry.
What do our eyes see?
I'll show you.
Ah,
No.
shit.
Oh no.
Oh, the horses are so small now.
Sorry, I put the scale.
They're so diddy. Look at the size of me. I'm bigger than the
little.
horses.
Okay, maybe they're too small. Hold on.
Well, to be fair, we're not
I'm
big
big.
blobs that take up
Well,
like
that's
5
bleedy.
foot
Yeah, yeah.
square.
Hold on. Let me
I'm
get...
kind of fine with the horses being slightly smaller than they would be,
Okay,
considering the giants are fucking huge.
They are huge indeed. You turn towards the giants, or the giants turn towards you as they run up from this direction. Sorry,
You're welcome.
and go around this way. It's not fucking showing.
Oh,
Come
oh,
on
thank you.
and go around this way.
Oh, hello.
Are they regular giants?
They are armored, and they are running at speed.
What
Ugh.
kind of speed? Can I get a mile per hour?
No,
Have they been hit? Are they
Can I get a kilometer per hour?
What do you mean?
A meter per round.
Like parsecs? What would...
what do you guys do?
Panic, obviously.
Yeah, I think Vane said he was casting slow.
I'm just gonna double check. I always forget whether it's 60 or 120. I think it's 120. It is 120.
I will cast Shield of Fate on Vane.
That's
Okay.
not what I fucking wanted to do. Fuck. Ah, why is it always a circle?
Because you're
Pick that
clicking
one.
circle.
Yeah, I know. It says circle next to it. I'm just stupid, okay.
We know. It's okay.
Right, there we go. Yeah. Ah,
Okay.
I'm just gonna
Alright.
close the radius one.
Just
There we go.
hold on. I'll do it. What are you doing?
I'm making the 40 foot.
There you go.
Thank you. Shh. I'm gonna hold it. Okay, I'm gonna hold an action until they're, which is to cast slow, obviously. Until they're both within this 20 radius. If not, then I won't cast it.
Okay.
Actually, no. If sorry, okay. I'm gonna be very specific in my action request. So I'm gonna if they both get in it, then I'll cast it. If the first one is out of it and the second one is in it, then I'll still cast it, but I won't cast it on just the first one, if that makes sense.
Okay, just so you're
Right.
aware, when you're holding an action to cast a spell, you are using up that spell slot.
Yeah, that's fine.
Just so
So
you're aware.
I'm still gonna I'm going to cast it regardless. It's just I would like ideally I'll cast it on both of them, but worst comes to worst, I'll cast it on the second one, not the first one.
Okay. How about the
I
rest
don't
of
know
you?
why I said that in such a weird fucking way.
I'm gonna cast Spike Growth.
Where would you like to cast it?
I will get it now. I will put it right in the way of guy running forward.
Okay. Anything on Roshana, you casted.
Shield of Faith.
And I
One down.
don't think there's
You're so
much
kind to me.
there's-
I know. We don't want you to die.
I don't know if there's much that Kato
Again.
can do from this distance. He really isn't up an atom kind of guy. Okay,
Right, just backflip in. Fucking believe in you.
so you watch as the first hill giant goes. Like, he's been running up until this point, and he begins, ow, 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 ow,
Five,
ow.
10,
Fuck.
15, 20, 25.
Okay, you can roll me 20d4. Jesus Christ.
Christ.
20d4.
He's not paying any kind of... No, sorry, it's 20... What? 25.
It's
10d4. There we go.
Fucking hell, I nearly lost my shit then. I was like, 20d4? Are you fucking kidding me?
I was giving way too much credence to the spell.
Fucking hell.
2d4 by 5. Yeah.
yes.
So it takes 20 points of damage.
That's still a lot.
Jesus,
Yeah,
yeah.
still a lot. Still a
That's
lot
a really
for
good roll.
moving.
You watch as this hill giant comes running around the corner, seizes ahead of him, and just goes, oh.
Fuck.
And the two giants
That's
just go
fine.
running on either side, straight past you.
Oh. Oh no. Guys.
This is awkward.
This
I,
is
I
very awkward.
think we get on the cart and we full speed head towards Daglion.
Yeah.
I think that's a
Yeah.
good fucking shout. Yeah, fuck those hill giants. I jump back in the thing.
Full speed ahead.
Okay.
I'm going to look in the direction they're running from very attentively.
Okay.
Guidance.
Okay, give me a perception check as the
Just
cart
gonna-
goes around.
Just gonna bardic inspiration everyone.
I do dispel the the spikes before we travel through them.
Yeah, I figured.
Be really sad if that's how fucking Steph and Tiff go.
Could you imagine?
um,
Not out of the
we
question.
trusted you.
18. As you're passing by, Rook, don't see anything.
Oh, she's doing it on purpose.
Did they look scared when they ran past us?
What's your passive insight?
It would be 14.
They look very fucking scared. We'll say that
Is
was an
not-
18, though. You do see a tall, very tall figure that's
Oh.
quite giant standing behind this tree here. Just as you're turning down the crossroad.
Is it
Slender man.
like some like ambiguous figure that I can't make out the detail of, or is there any? And I can see.
Looks to be a giant, though definitely not as big as you've seen before. And they seem to be trying to hide themselves as you go past.
I will like lean out the back of the cart towards them and speak up towards them in a way that alerts the party to them as well, and say, "Do you speak common? Answer yes if you want to live."
Yes.
Are you part of the giants that have taken over this area?
Not really.
All right, follow me.
Um,
Come on.
uh,
Chop, chop.
okay.
Bane looks at Rook like, what the fuck are you doing?
I'm taking a giant with me.
Rook, we don't need pets.
We've literally killed like 6 of them in the past.
Ellen, it's different, clearly. It's like an outcast. He'll tell us what they're doing.
We
He speaks
hope.
common.
If this goes wrong, I'm gonna kick you in the tits.
Hey,
Just the
giant,
tits?
do you have a name?
You see,
Yes.
he's jogging to keep up. Runkle.
Runkle?
Yes,
All right, don't eat our horses.
I won't.
Thank you. It's nice to meet you. Do you know what those guys were running from?
Can we stop, please? I'm tired.
Oh, come on, Runkle. All right, hold up for a second.
Bro, it's
I'll-
been
I'll
2 minutes.
Slow
Get some
down.
cardio.
Christ.
I mean, to be fair, we were going at double pace.
Yeah.
Hi, Runkle. It's nice. My name's Rook.
Hello.
Have you ever been to the tunnel that goes through the mountain?
He like rubs at the back of his neck a little bit and looks over his shoulder. No.
Vane's got both daggers, like his dagger of poison in his right hand, and his just dagger in the other hand, and he's just like trying to look as badass as possible. Like, yeah, come on, we kill giants for a living.
Okay.
What's your relationship to the giants in this land?
Prince.
Prince?
I was.
What happened?
You see, he keeps looking over his shoulder. Can we get cover?
Do you want us to... Sure.
To start now, wants to move. He's taking the piss.
What time of the day is it?
It's just past noon at this point.
Do you know if there's any camps for the giants in the woods to our east?
There's a lot in the east. There's nothing to the west.
Nothing to the west?
Yes.
Tunnels to the west. You're lying to us.
I'm not
Can I insight check him?
sure.
I was gonna say.
Yeah. Wait, what does my luck stone do? Every time I forget.
Yeah,
Let you
you can
reroll an
ability
ability
check.
check.
You can do it if you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Guys, I'm doing it.
Hmm.
Well done.
Yeah,
Proud of
you know, you can also use that on like perception checks to keep watch.
Don't tell me what to do.
I'm not.
It's my
trying to
luck.
get it-
It's my luck. Maybe tell your crab to use my luck stone, eh?
Maybe I will.
To pinch you harder? What?
It requires attunement, so the crab's like gonna attune to it for half an hour.
He's got an hour.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's. I mean, he seems genuine, a little naive, but
Okay. What do we think about heading straight south until we hit a tree line that we can camp in?
okay.
Why is there nothing to the west? I try and intimidate him with my sick blade skills.
With your toothpicks.
Give me an intimidation check at disadvantage.
Oh my god.
No, why the fuck you have to say fucking toothpicks? I'm not using my rapier. It's daggers, they're not even toothpicks. Come at me! Terrifying!
He looks at you. And
Look at this knob on my head!
Oh my god.
What?
What is it?
Okay.
Have you
I
ever
think-
felt the burn of fire?
I think you said nub, but that's not what I heard.
That's not what I heard either.
Yeah.
What did you hear?
Yeah.
Anyway,
I think that would make you a knobhead, Vane. Genuinely.
Yeah, I mean,
The-
obviously.
This giant fellow looks at you kind of balkishly. He says, "My father is to the west."
Your father's to the west.
Yes.
I feel like it wouldn't be good for us to... Wait. Is your father still in charge?
No.
Okay. I'm beginning to piece things together.
I'm glad one of us is.
I don't think our new friend here is going to feel comfortable speaking in the open.
Yeah,
So let's head south
let's
to...
do that.
Yes,
Yeah,
let's
but-
take a giant to Daglion. Nothing could go wrong.
We're not heading to Daglin, we're heading south.
Yes.
don't agree with him. You don't know him.
He seems
If-
nice.
If we're about to, I am quite nice. Good.
He shouts at the sky, okay, and hits you on the head when you sleep.
That
Sometimes
is
the
pretty
sky
normal
deserves
where you're
shouting.
from.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's all shout at the sky.
Welcome to. No,
Vane
don't.
Vane
We need to-
stomps off.
I'm sorry about him. I don't know what's got him in such a foul today. You good to? If we go at a moderate pace, are you good to keep up?
Yes, but it'd be best to stay away from the east. I don't want other giants to see me.
Yeah, we don't want them to see us either.
Okay.
Are there any dangers to the south that we should be aware of?
Small birds.
Oh, you mean the cockatrice?
They pick and make things hard like stone.
Yeah, we've seen that before. It's okay. Yeah, I'll gesture for Roshana to head off.
I follow the instructions.
Okay.
Vane sits on the back of the cart and does like two fingers pointed at his eyes and then two fingers pointed at the other guy's eyes. It's like, I'm watching you.
Yeah. With your with your passive insight, Vane, you kind of get the sense that he has no idea what you're on about.
Oh yeah, fully aware. He's just like, you can't be that dumb. No one's that dumb.
Okay.
But also, every hill giant we've met, we've killed. So.
Rook is sort of like beside Vane in like a squatting position with one hand up again on the bottom of his chin, just like deep in thought about even the ramifications of what little out of him.
Sorry, you cut off there at the very end.
Yeah, he's just pondering the new information quite seriously.
What are you thinking, Rook?
I'm thinking that if the west is clear, or it's where his father is, then his father is either captive or dead. Captive by whatever they unleashed in the tunnel, or dead and they've moved away from that area. But I do think there's still going to be there's definitely something still there, something scary enough to send the giants fleeing. They were afraid, but they could have been fleeing with purpose, like some sort of task was given.
So what you're saying is, potentially, the hill giants aren't expanding their territory. Something has taken their territory, so they're moving.
I'm saying the option of rallying some giants behind our cause is not completely out of the question.
They might just be protecting themselves, yes.
But do you really
Falling on the
trust this
heel.
one?
I got no reason not to.
We have no reason to trust him.
He has not attacked us. Yet.
Well, yes, but the two that ran past us didn't attack us.
I mean, they were terrified.
Well, this one might just be terrified, but slightly smarter.
At the bare minimum, there's stuff we can learn,
Yeah.
and that's worth the risk.
That's true, actually. We could just kill him if he tries anything.
Well, I'd prefer not to kill anyone that can have a reasonable conversation.
True.
You know, that it's one thing to kill ones that we know have been pillaging and eating people, but and I'm not saying that he hasn't, but you know, I'm not so morally ambiguous that I can, in good conscience, just dish out murder whenever I feel like it.
Well, no, I mean, if he's lying to us and betrays us, we kill him.
For poor reasons, sure.
Okay. But I'm gonna keep my eyes on.
Yeah, absolutely, you should. Everyone should.
You hear Kato say this was completely unexpected.
Yes, welcome to the wilds, Kato. You need to adapt quickly.
There's such a thing as common courtesy, bro.
You should come to the wilds in Hyla.
I'd love to.
Good.
Maybe we will one day.
Yes.
Let's get out of here first, shall we?
Please.
And I think we'll call it here for tonight, guys. Sorry when we went
Yes.
over.
It's okay.
We met a new friend, apparently.
Acquired giant. He's mine now.
We've got ferrets, we've got owls, hill giant.
You're not gonna fit in my pocket, are you?
Certainly hill giant. Oh, dear.